I'm Jeremy Cowan for M2M Now, and we're here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, talking to Robert Brunbeck of Telenor Connexion and Robin Duke-Woolley of Beecham Research. Are you finding there are issues concerning business models for M2M? In many cases, the technology is there to deliver services. Sometimes it seems that the business models haven't caught up. I'm thinking particularly of areas like telehealth, where it's not entirely clear who's going to pay.
Yeah, I agree on that. Especially in that area, you have still doubts about how exactly the business model will look like. But I see also quite some progress in other areas. I think the automotive industry is starting to find a way of how to balance this model of partly getting increased revenue from the mere fact that the customer can be more inclined to do service and repair and aftermarket close to the core brand, but also in terms of finding ways to drill down cost and make it more cost effective to do remote diagnostics and so on. So it's very much a question of different aspects into the whole sort of M2M or telematics business case that you need to consider.
Robin, would you add anything to that?
Yeah, I think the thing is that M2M is a very young industry, and it started very much in the connectivity, the physical stuff, and now we're just getting on to the business models, the services, the service development, which is really what M2M is really all about. And it takes people a while, I think, to get their hands around it, to get their thoughts around it, and to develop the business models. Clearly, the telematics side has been involved in this for much longer than any of the other sectors, so one can expect that their thinking would be more advanced. Telehealth is quite a complex area because it involves, in a lot of countries, government departments and things like that, which tends to slow things up. But I think things are coming along, as Robert says, and I think that what we're going to see over the next few years is tremendous growth in service development, new business models being implemented in the marketplace, and that's going to be a tremendous new lifestyle issue for lots of people. So I think it's going to be very exciting, actually.
Regulators don't seem to have got to grips yet with the idea of who is actually ultimately responsible for the successful delivery of a service.
Yeah, I mean, you're right there, and I'm sure Robert would agree with this, that particularly with telehealth, you're talking about people's lives and data to go with that, and privacy issues associated with that, and that's, I think, part of the complication, actually, that you're dealing with things that are much more critical than just monitoring a home and stuff like that. So there's a lot of issues involved, and a lot of people have got to be involved in helping to resolve those.
Robert, what's your feeling on liability as an issue?
No, I think I agree. I mean, it's no doubt that the main sort of volume or the traction that we see within the health area is more towards the lightweight health, well-being kind of,
right,
where the liability issue is not made.
Exactly.
It's not as big as in the more sort of medical sort of sense of the health industry. So yeah, that's obviously an issue there. I think liability is an issue in also other industries like automotive and so on, because you are actually talking about vehicles, including equal services and things like that. Obviously, there's always a liability issue and a privacy issue and an integrity issue, and those need to be sorted out, and someone needs to be very clear on what is the responsibility from the sort of OEM or for the product brand that brings this to market. Yeah. What is the responsibility from a mobile operator perspective? So there's a number of issues there that obviously needs to be cleared out.